Welcome back to Recap Channel. In 1926, Mexican immigrant Manuel "Manny" Torres helps transport an elephant to a debauched party at a Kinescope Studios executive's mansion. He quickly becomes smitten with Nellie Leroy, a brash, ambitious self-declared star from New Jersey. Upon meeting her and snorting cocaine together, Manny reveals his wish to be part of something bigger. While the elephant walks through the party, distracting guests, Manny helps carry away young actress Jane Thornton, who overdosed on drugs during a Eurolagniac act with obese actor Orville Pickwick. What's more, Chinese-American lesbian cabaret singer Lady Fei Zhu and African-American jazz trumpeter Sidney Palmer are also in attendance. The flamboyantly dancing Nellie is spotted and quickly recruited to replace Jane in a Kinescope film. During filming, she crudely upstages the star. Manny meets and befriends Jack Conrad, a benevolent but troubled, oft-married film star. He then drives a drunken Jack home. In return, Jack helps Manny secure assistant jobs at Kinescope. For example, he finds a new camera to film an outdoor scene with Jack before nightfall. As a result, Manny climbs the studio system's ranks. Nellie quickly becomes an "it girl," covered by gossip columnist Eleanor St. John. However, as sound film displaces silence in the late 1920s, Nellie struggles to navigate sound film's demands. This struggle causes her to increase her drug use and reckless gambling, tarnishing her reputation despite Manny's assistance. Nellie encourages her drunken father to fight a rattlesnake during a party. He passes out and she fights the snake, which bites her neck. Faye kills it and sucks out the venom. Nellie passionately kisses her. While running lines with his new wife Estelle, Jack is devastated to learn his longtime friend/producer, George Munn, has committed suicide. By 1932, Jack begins to sense that his popularity has waned, but still works in low-budget MGM films. Meanwhile, Sidney has secured his own musical film and orchestra, but is offended when studio executives convince Manny to request he use makeup to darken his skin for Southern audiences. Upon completion, Sidney leaves Kinescope. As Hollywood becomes less libertine, executives tell Manny to fire Faye, a Kinescope title writer, because of her perceived lesbian affair with Nellie. Eleanor and Manny attempt to revamp Nellie's image and ingratiate her into Hollywood's high society, but Nellie lashes out against upper-class snobbery at a party, vomiting on a host. Jack finds a cover story by Eleanor about his declining popularity and confronts her. She explains that his star has faded, but he will be immortalized on film. Meanwhile, eccentric gangster James McKay threatens Nellie's life over her massive gambling debts. Manny initially rejects her pleas for help, but later secures funds from on-set drug pusher/aspiring actor, the Count, and visits James with him to pay off Nellie's debt. Manny panics upon learning the money is fake, made by his own prop maker. James invites the men to a subterranean gathering space for debauched parties, raving about potential film ideas. When James realizes the cash is fake, he attempts to kill them, but they narrowly escape, killing James' henchmen. Manny asks Nellie to flee to Mexico with him, get married, and start a new life. She resists at first, but eventually agrees. However, James' associate tracks Manny down and kills the Count and his roommate, but sparing Manny's life if he leaves Los Angeles. Nellie changes her mind and dances away into the night. Jack encounters Faye at a hotel party. She reveals her departure for Europe. Afterwards, a despondent Jack returns to his hotel room and shoots himself. A montage reveals newspaper clippings detailing Nellie being found dead in a hotel room at age 34. And Eleanor's death at age 76. In 1952, Manny returns to California with his wife and young daughter, having fled to New York City and established a radio shop. He shows them the Kinescope Studios entrance, but visits a nearby cinema alone to see Singin' in the Rain, where the film's depiction of the industry's transition from silence to talkies moves him to tears. A series of vignettes from numerous films spanning a century follows. The focus returns to Singin' in the Rain, and Manny smiles.